Hi, good morning to all. My name is Govinda Dharmaraj. I am from UCPS Bahrampur, 5th SEM and Electronics and Telecommunication branch. Today I am going to presenting my mini project about sun tracking solar panel. Here is my content. We are discuss about the introduction about the sun tracking solar panel, basic components requirements in their working and block diagram and the entire functionality of the project, advantages and some limitations are also there, applications and some references I have to share with you. Then introduction. In the world, hydroelectric dams with tens of millions of tons of steel and concrete have already blocked two-thirds of the world's major rivers. They block nutrient flows necessary for ecosystem to function and blocks fish migration routes over first 50 years. The number of species like flora and fauna in freshwater bodies has decreased by more than 80%. According to the World Wildlife Fund, in fact, this loss of biodiversity can be called sixth mass extinction on the planet. And this time, the cause of extinction is not an asteroid and ice age, but this human activities that requires more and more energy every year. Due to this, we can conclude the sixth mass extinction. So we went to shift towards the renewable energy. We have only few solutions in which that is utilizing renewable energy and sustainable lifestyle. One of the most prominent kind of renewable energy is solar energy. In the remote areas, the sun is cheap source of electricity because instead of hydroelectric generators, it uses solar cells to provide electricity. While the output of solar cells depend on the intensity of the sunlight and the angle of incidence. It means to get maximum efficiency, the solar panels must remain in their position always in front of sun or all day. But due to rotation of earth, those panels cannot maintain their position always in front of sun. This problem results in their efficiency. Thus, to get constant output, an automated system is required which should be capable to constantly rotate the solar panel with according to the position of the sun. So in this project we are going to develop that automated system. Now what are the basic components required for develop this project? The first component, the main component is Arduino Uno R3, which are used as a microcontroller to control the system and various functions. And then a micro servo motor used positional type, which is used to rotate the solar panel. The main part and the main component solar panel also used, and some photoresistors are used here. Photoresistor used act as a sensors to observe the sun position, and few resistors are also used and connecting wires or jumper wires are also used. Now we comes to Arduino microcontroller. So what is Arduino? Arduino is a simple software as well as hardware platform that helps in making electronics project or control the things in generally for prototyping and minor projects. It is an open source platform and variety of controls and microprocessors are also there, but here we are using Arduino Uno R3. So it contains one main microprocessor at Mega 328P microcontroller IC, and another IC is also used, which is called Atmega 16U2, which act as a bridge between USB ports where we upload the program and main microcontroller IC. Now it operating voltage is 5 volt and input voltage to operate this entire board we can take 7 to 12 volt because it have voltage regulator, 5 volt voltage regulator, 3.3 volt voltage regulator are also there, which produce output voltage. So it contains 6 analog fan pins, A0 to A6. So digital pins are also there 14, in which 6 provides PWM outputs. Each pin uses 40 microampere output, but except one pin, which is a 3.3 voltage output pin, which uses 50 microampere. And generally different boards having different memory sizes. It contains flash memory 32 KB with 0.5 KB bootloader, and SRAM, EPROM also there, and it's having 16 megahertz crystal oscillator which provides 16 megahertz frequency. Now the motor, servo motor, it is generally positional type servo motor. Servo motor is a component that can rotate its handle or shaft, so according to that solar panel. Along with that solar panel also rotate. It contains 3 pins. First one is ground pin, brown color, and 5 volt DCC BCC pin, and another pin which is called signal pin or signal pin or PWM pin. According to the output from the microcontroller board, act as an input to the servo motor. According to the width of the servo motor, the position of the shaft or the servo motor is changes. Now we comes to solar panel. The main component of this project is solar panel. Our entire project depends on the solar panel. So in generally, solar panel is a transducer which converts light intensity or sunlight into a electrical signal. So solar panels having 5 layers. First one is glass for external effect, prevent from the external effects. Then a encapsulated coating is there for absorb the energy, not reflect too much. Then solar cells are there. Then another encapsulated coating also provided, and some black tape or black sheet are also there. In generally, solar cells are made by N type semiconductors. In generally act as diodes. So each solar cell provides 0.5 volt. So when number of solar cells are merged or get together, then we make solar module. The number of solar modules making solar panels. The number of solar panels are merged to making solar array, and the number of solar cells are merged to making solar park. India having 3 major parks, as we know. So there is not much there. Now we comes to other components like LDR, light dependent resistor. So according to the light intensity, its resistance value is varies. So when light falls on it, its resistance is changes. So according to the change in the resistors, by coding we give as a input to the microcontroller, and according to the change, the microcontroller produces PWM signals. According to the PWM signal, so servo motor rotates its position according to that solar panel is rotated. And resistors are also used for current limiting. Then we are using now we comes to circuit diagram, block diagram. Circuit diagram here, simulation diagram are there. So here is my Arduino. So in Arduino we are providing power supply, and from Arduino we are taking 5 volt power supply, which is given to a servo motor BCC, and ground pin is connected to the ground. And from that 5 volt power supply from Arduino, we provided to the 2 LDRs. We are using here 2 LDRs, and with series 2 resistors are also connected, and the intersection point between resistor and LDR we taken as a input, and which is provided to the Arduino A0 and A1. So Arduino converted this analog signal into a digital PWM signal. This PWM signal is taken from the D10 pin, which is given to the signal pin of the servo motor. See, is the basic design we are seeing here. Now we comes to assembling is the part we have to discuss further. So working principle. Before going to the working principle, we have to see how my module is working here. So here we can see here is my module. So here we can observe when I'm using a flashlight from another mobile smartphone. So when light falls on the LDR1, so downward LDR is we can take LDR1, their resistance is varies due to the light intensity is more in LDR1 and less as compared to LDR1, less in LDR2. So there is a difference occurs. That difference is noted, and we write a program like the difference between these two LDRs, common value, average value taken given to the microcontroller, and that microcontroller according to that value converted into a PWM signal. That PWM signal is given to the servo motor. That servo motor, according to that servo motor, is acted. So now we can see. So when light intensity is above, then entire solar panel is moved. So according to this sunlight, the solar panels is rotated. So here code is written as we discussed, from input from the LDR1 and LDR2 and make the difference. According to the difference, the microcontroller is measure the difference and convert that analog signals into a digital PWM signal. That PWM signal is given to the pin number 2 according to that position of the servo motor is changes. So now we comes to advantages. So what are the advantages? Saves water, which main requirement for survival of flora and fauna, as we discussed before. And solar energy does not pollute air pollution, but it has some pollutions are also there. Plastic are uses. Then wide period of use of solar energy slows climate change. Yes, this is the main point. Wide scale of use of solar climate change. The rapidly changing of the climate change can be slowed. Solar energy reduce the carbon footprints. Yes. Solar energy reduce the dependence of the fossil fuels. Yes, we can convert sunlight into electricity. That electricity we can store and use. Versatile installation, according to our need we can install these things. Energy produced considered with the demand. According to our demand we can produce. Good effect on environment. Yes, it has economic savings or positive impact on economy. Yes, this is the main factor we discuss further. Okay, we discuss here how these solar panels impacted on our economy. So 2015 International Solar Alliance, which contains nowadays 121 countries, have decided to make a project in the initiative of the green energy. So according to that solar alliances, India making a project which is called One World, One Sun, One Grid. Under this project, the main motto is to counter the not main motto. The part of the motto is to counter the belt and one road China's project, and making the economical strong and produces the jobs in this sector, in this field. So one world, one sun, one grid, it means to entire world uses one sun's energy with one grid, one connecting wire, like. So if we take the half of the earth is filled with sun and another half of the earth is at night. So during the daytime, on other half of the earth, we produces the electricity. That electricity can be transmitted through the one grid to other countries which present in night. So according to this, we can make different initiatives, different goals. The International Solar Alliance headquarter is present at Harigang, Gurgaon, at the Gurgaon. So due to this, India sets its major goals like uh, 2070, India making zero carbon pollution. Then India takes its Middle East Asian countries provide solar energy and making from them produce jobs and all these things. After this Middle East and Asian countries, India sells its energy to African countries, and by providing loans and other things. And from this, India develops their economic. Now it comes to it boosts our position at the world. Yes, it boosts our position in the world phase. Now it comes to disadvantages. So its main disadvantage is not 100% reliable because of uh, because of the various factors. The technology which are used in solar panels are not efficient, not high efficient. It produces nowadays 22 to 25 percentage, something 25%. So due to according to that, it is not 100% reliable, low reliable we can say. High initiative capital cost. Yes, the for storing purpose, we have to store the entire energy through the batteries and different type to convert those DC. In generally, solar panels provides DC current, DC direct current. To convert those, we have to use additional devices like inverter, transformers, all these things. And the problem of efficiency, yes, this is a major problem. Complication when moving, during moving to transfer the this entire solar panels to other places, it may be some having some complication because the entire setup is fixed in position. Material used to make solar panels can cause pollution, as I told before. Entire making of the solar panels making causes negative energy balance. Also a negative energy balance is also the installation area. The it takes large area. Then we comes to applications. We are using various applications, various places like residential applications, industrial places mainly, remote applications we are also uses, transportations also used. Now it comes to what is my conclusion about this project. So nowadays major problem with solar energy is efficiency. Due to bad climate and fixed position, solar panels produce less energy. So solar tracker and system that position an object of an angle related to the sun. The most common application for solar tracking are positioning photovoltaic panels so that they remains perpendicular to the sun rays and position this module that so that they can determine the sun direction and provide higher efficiency throughout the day. Now we comes to some references. The main reference is YouTube and Google, then Circuit Digest, Eloquence of various references. And finally, thank you.